Here this afternoon with Darrell Clarke, talking about the FA Cup with Budweiser primarily, but first, can you give us an update on injuries?
Yeah, injury situation. I think it's been published by Charlton that Connor's broke a couple of ribs and bruised his kidneys, which is very unfortunate for ourselves. We wish him a speedy recovery. It's a shame, really. Obviously made a couple of errors in the game Saturday, but in general he's been quite solid for us. So we wish him a speedy recovery, and obviously be monitoring his situation. With the likes of Callum, his operation went successful, and now it's a long rehabilitation. But I'd be hoping for him to be back, to be joining in, ready to start a pre-season for next season. So it's a massive blow. Both injuries are obviously, with the size squad we're working at, it's a blow to the football club. But we wish him a speedy recovery.
Can you give us any more information? We know that a couple of players have been carrying knots recently. Any more updates on those?
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult because I don't want to get so much information. It's only so much information I like giving out. And obviously from the fans' point of view is they like to know about players and who's got injuries and what. But the thing is, what people need to realise as well is not only am I giving them information, I'm giving the opposition information. And these little details and things in football matches can be big issues. So we have got one or two players carrying a few problems, but I'm not keen to mention them problems, and we just keep going.
It's fairly well publicised now. I think that Claudio played for Poole Town last night. Alec was down there and watched it. Says it was a cracking goal. Can you give us any information on what's happened with Claudio?
Yeah, with the likes of Claudio, he came in on a non-contract basis for the duration of pre-season. He's been training with us for 3-4 months on very little money, to be honest with you, and he's been travelling in from Andover. So, and it comes a stage where I didn't think he's quite ready for what I'm after at the minute, which is a 20-man goal scorer, and the money is tight at the football club, and it comes to a stage when a lad like that is not on greatest money. Are you doing the lad a favour? Are you doing a lad a favour? And it's one of those. Do I give a lad that's untested at the level a contract till the end of the season when money's tight, or do I wait? And obviously been busy going around looking at obviously other potential players who's going to be that 20-man goal scorer. It isn't going to be a player from the non-league. Very much doubt it. That's scoring 20 goals, because they cost a lot of money. And the board are backing me. We're looking for players. I'm hoping to have one or two things moving this week, but these things take time, and it's important that you get the right players in.
Obviously, primary reason for us being here today is to talk about the FA Cup with Budweiser at the weekend. First round proper. What's your best experience as a player in the FA Cup?
My best experience is probably the Sunderland one. When I was playing up Hartlepool, we managed to draw Sunderland away, which is only 20 minutes down the road. So I think we sold about 8,000 tickets that way. So we had 8,000 in the away stand. I think it was 40,000 watching in a match, and it was a game. Unfortunately, we lost 1-0, but we didn't deserve to. But it was a great experience. Getting a police escort to the cup tie. It's the beauty of the cup. And I think the older boys like myself, seem to appreciate it a lot more than some of the young ones. That we're getting a few slaps this week because the opportunity is there, and we've got some older heads in there, and it's a great opportunity for us to try and progress against an Ardsley team that's going to be a difficult game. They beat a couple of teams from our league in Thurrock and Hampton, and obviously knocked Forest Green out. So it's a potential banana skin for ourselves. But I'm sure if we do a professional job and the players do the jobs, and we work on stuff what we need to work on, I'm sure we'll be fine.
So moving on from that, what difference did you find between being a manager in the FA Cup and being a player?
A lot less stressful, but this level of football, I think I've been on record and saying before, it's important when you're a semi-pro, well, not semi-pro club, when you're a non-league football club, that you need to get funds into the football club, and we're no different. And I keep going on. The board, since it took over, they have put a lot of money in. Money is tight, and things in the FA Cup. Running the FA Cup can change everything. And I know Salisbury a good few years back drew Nottingham Forest. So if you run your club sensibly, which we didn't, you can keep the money going in, and the club can keep ticking along nicely and build slowly for the future. So it'd be great if we could go further in the FA Cup and progress.
Thanks very much, Darrell.
Cheers, mate.